so what's our first step?
I have to buff all my nails smooth.
Nice one.
You cannot show me at all.
The skin on them. And of course, you also have to clean all the cuticles and get all those chunks out of there using this tool. I mean, this is a big ordeal. I thought shaving was bad. All right, so the next step is...
Now I put on what's called this #1, which is called a Keratin Bond. It preps the nail so the powders and glues adhere to the nail. So it probably dries it out, takes out all the moisture of the nail.
You're going to do both hands, or you're going to do one hand at a time?
I'm going to do 2 coats of that.
So that's 1 coat. And you just go back and redo it again.
Mm-hmm.
So explain what it does again.
It preps the nail for the powders or acrylics, or it's kind of like a primer. It's your first coat.
Okay. So next, what do we do?
Next I do #2, which is your nail glue, which we do in 3 layers. You do your first coat at the top, then you dip in, shake off,
Oh shit.
and you do your second coat a little further down.
And I notice you're pulling it right over the other.
So in actuality, you're layering it up so your tips of your nails are a little stronger and thicker than the base of your nail.
Interesting. And you use that
This
brush.
happens to come in, these come in colors. So I picked this color. So they come in all kinds of colors.
And I notice you're going right over all the others. So each time you put it in there, it's getting another big chunk.
And this will be my final layer. Some people do this and then 1 more. I just do this 1.
Yeah, smart.
Unless it looks like I really need 1 more.
And you got to go all the way up to the cuticle there. Okay, so that's completely covered.
And that's it. And then I put on coat #3, which is called the activator, which will harden this
So each time we have to do each one of these at a time.
in place.
So this is the activator, and that makes it hard as a rock.
Makes it hard. So now I look at it and I see that from down this way, I could probably use a little bit of beveling up on this top part because it's a little flat in the center. So I'm going to do 1 more coat. Right in the center.
So you have to put that activator back on again,
Yep.
right?
So that's that.
And that one you think is done. And now we've got to do that to every single nail, right?
Yeah.
That process. We got 1 more thumb on this side, and we're almost done with this one hand. We're not going to force you to watch the other hand. We'll just assume that she did the exact same thing after we finish this one. Nice.
I will save that powder.
You don't want to lose that. Powder's expensive, right? How much does it cost for that thing?
Well, they're, you know, 20, 30 bucks. So.
For that little thing of stuff?
Yep.
Do not lose your powder.
I just try not to.
You know what they say, keep your powder dry. All right. Here we go. We're on the thumb. We will have completed 5 appendages in very short order. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, if we can do it, so can you. Of course, I'm not doing anything, I'm just videotaping, but each time she goes all the way in deep too. You notice that she doesn't just go to the line of where she painted
Well, I
it.
could. I just make sure it's covered.
Because she's a perfectionist.
hand, I want to drag whatever that black chunk is.
What is that?
Off of there. I don't know.
Now we've encountered something that you may encounter in your... So she's going to get in there and see what the hell. Oh yeah, there's definitely something there. You got it. So pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to get some foreign object stuck in there, unless it's a diamond, in which case that wouldn't be too bad. Okay. What's our next move?
So where I dragged, it's a little uneven, so I'm doing another coat.
Okay, so a little uneven, doing another coat, just to make sure it's perfect. Because her middle name is Perfection. Bam, oh, that looks so beautiful. And back into the powder. Now, after you've got all those done, what's the next move?
And I buff them smooth.
Okay.
But
So what do we use to do that with?
The nail file.
Oh, the nail file. Okay. Are we going to buff these first?
No, I want to do my other hand.
Okay. Can we take a look at all the fingers when you get almost this thing ready? Uh-oh, what's that right there? It's a big chunk. You got to get that out of there. Okay. So let's go ahead and show. Oh, what are you doing now? Oh, you got to put the activator on. I forgot. I almost forgot. And you got to get the tip. So let's see all the fingers right now before you buff them. All right. So, tell me a little bit about what's going on here. Anything else that we need to know?
No, they're done now. I just have to make them smooth because they have a rough finish to them. So now I just smooth them out and buff them down with a nail file.
Okay, let's watch how she does this.
I'll do one. I'm going to finish my nails.
Oh. And this takes a while to do. It's not like, you just... Do we have to put a coat on afterwards, or...?
Then I put a gel top coat that's kind of impervious to everything.
Seems like there's like a lump or something there. Let's see. So this takes quite a while to do. When you go to the nail salon, does it take this long?
Yes.
Because right now we're probably 45 minutes into it.
So you can see that I have a little divot in the center.
Let's see. Yes, what do we do about that?
So that I have to make smooth by probably filling in with more glue and powder.
So this is what happens. You start to fix it and finish it, and then all of a sudden you get a hole, and you've got to go back and right from the beginning again. So if you encounter this as you're doing it, this is how you do it. You get it in there, smush it down. Not
Maybe.
too much.
We'll see.
We'll see if it works. And then I would imagine you have to buff it out again. Are you gonna do the other nails? All right, so we're not gonna watch her do the other hand, but we're gonna come back when we get to the buffing procedure. So these are the things that you need. This is your first coat. Then that's your glue. And that is your activator. This is your quick dip. We have different colors. And then next we're going to be using these Cuticle Oil and Topcoat. That's the very last process. What did you just open?
I opened make sure I have my Keratin Bond, that's going on first, then my clear coat, and then a cuticle oil after it's dry.
All right, go explain what you did just now.
I just washed my hands with soap and water so it's all clean. Nothing's on it, no oils, no nothing. Now I'm going to go over the one hand that I'm going to paint first with the activator.
And you're going to do every finger.
Yep.
Basically, we're in the final phase, right?
Yep.
Final phase of this. Now, are we going to do one hand at a time? Or?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to do our right hand first because she's left-handed. Next, we're going to do the...
right over with the gel coat.
This is the gel coat. And notice she's got a paper towel there so she doesn't get this on the table.
And I go around the edge to seal the edge of the nail as well. Now some people say you do 2 coats. I've done 2 coats before, but I'm just going to do 1.
It looks very thick.
It is pretty thick.
And this gives it that shine, right?
Shine, and it's a pretty good protector.
Looks good. Last, the thumb. Okay, so let's take a look at juxtapose them against both hands. And you can see the difference. Shiny, not shiny.
Now,
all right, now we got
the other hand.
We're going to do the other hand with those 2 coats. Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out. There's still a hair there I was trying to get off, but whatever.
All right, looking good.
Let's just cross our fingers that is dry in a
Let's
few
see 'em.
minutes.
Set them down.
Looks pretty good, don't it?
They look freaking awesome. Let's see the thumbs. That's a big thumbs up.
So I'm not going to test them yet. I'm just going to go like that.
Okay.